Last week, Canva had Canva Create, which was their big launch for this year. And they launched this new interface for Canva. So they've allowed early access to 1 million people. And I think that's finished now. So the 1 million people have access. And I was lucky enough to be one of those people. And I thought I would just give you a walkthrough of what's new on the interface. Now, I did watch the Canva Create keynote, and a lot of the things that they were talking about as new weren't really new. They were already there, and I was already using them. Um, the stuff that was new was mainly aimed at sort of corporate users, so not us as authors who were kind of small fry in comparison. But one of the things that they did bring out was this new interface. Now, the big change is that it's very much lighter in color. It's bright, stark white, which might not be your sort of thing. It's very much my sort of thing because I have terrible eyesight. So, um, actually having much more contrast is helpful. This is what the front page looks like. So you've still got your different types of documents and things that you can create. They're less in your face now. So if you weren't entirely sure what you were looking for, it might be a little bit harder to find. But again, I know what I'm looking for, so I quite like that. And crucially, the Create a Design button, which used to be over here, is now over here. And when you click on it, you've still got all of your different options. And for those of us who make book covers, custom size is down here, and it's still got your more recent custom sizes on there, so that you can easily find them. And that's what I use for Kindle book covers. You've still got your search function where you can search, put in a search term, and you can choose whether to search. So let's this is the winner makes it all is the name of my latest book. So put that in, and I can choose to search projects, and it pulls up all the ones that have that in the name of the project. You've still got your recent designs here. One of the really interesting things is you've got your starred design. So whatever you're working on this week, whatever is important or whatever you work on repeatedly, you star it and it appears here. So one of the things I use a lot is the YouTube intro outro slides because I have to put them in for each one. And so now I've started, so I can always find it. That is really handy because once I've jumped around all over the place, it's often quite hard to find things. So yeah, still got recent designs. You've got your projects and folders. Now, folders are super helpful. I always find I should do a video on like keeping your Canva interface tidy. Anyway, yeah, I've embarrassingly got a folder called Women and one called Men as well further down. So there we go. It's just pictures to use for book covers. You have a limited number of folders if you're on the free version, but you have quite a lot of folders when you're on the Pro. Templates are here, which is again useful. These work kits are mainly used for companies, I think. So yeah, work kits are new. Not entirely sure what we would use them for, but companies certainly would find them useful. I haven't played with the marketing one yet. I'll have a look at that. Photos, icons, creators you follow. This is quite nice. So there aren't very many creators that I follow. I should follow more. So if I find somebody whose things I like Diana Munoz and I like Sketchify. So I use their templates and their images quite a lot. So I should add to that. And starred content is again this stuff here. Okay. And then the apps are still there. The Canva brand stuff is still there. So what happens when you go into an actual design? Let's start with, I don't know, social media. This is Canva Tips for Authors, and I am here to help authors use Canva better for their book marketing. If you are an author and would like to talk to other authors about how to use Canva, come join the Facebook group. It's free, and the link is in the description. Okay, so right, what can we see here? So as you can see, it's much bigger canvas, so you can zoom in a lot more. You've got more space to work in, which is nice. All of the stuff that you had before. So templates, styles, elements, text, all of that is here. So it's still there, but it pops in and out. One of the things that is a little bit annoying, so let's use that. Okay. When you click on the element, you get all of the bars that you had, but you have to get more editing, you need to, and animate and stuff, you need to click to get this full bar to pop up. Same with, let's use this cookie here, just because it happens to be, I'm pretty sure the cookie is not going to be great for your skin, but whatever. Right. So background remover is here, edit image is here, but you have to click on the right, on this arrow to see the rest of the stuff, like magic grab and animate, position, all of this. So I think it'll take a while to get used to finding things again. Now, how do you get rid of this? There we go. So yeah, it's not a huge change, I don't think. Functionally, it hasn't changed a lot. One of the useful things, actually, if you are like, I write my books in Google Docs. If I was to suddenly go mad and decide that, no, I didn't like Google Docs anymore, I was going to write in Canva, you could now write in Canva, and then you could have editing and commenting, which is the same as track changes, and do that if you're working collaboratively with an editor on a document. So that's useful. That is useful, actually, because I really like Google Docs. So now, since most people have not got access to this interface, I am probably going to go back to the old interface, and I will be back on Friday with a useful tutorial using the old interface, which everybody has access to. If you do have the new interface, please pop a note in the comments and tell me how you're getting on with it. What do you like? What do you not like with it? I'm still playing with it. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video.